morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of birthday Bonanza vlogs. Oh, it is so cold outside. We've just been outside and went down to the post office. And oh my word, it is freezing out there. We are definitely going to get snow. Oh, so, look at Stuart, hang on. Look at him, bless him, he's so cute. Hey, up there's Polly. So, job's done this morning. I'm going to try and start writing that puffle cowl pattern today. I need to pull my finger out and do it. I really need to pull my finger out and do it. Yeah. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Jake came round last night, bless him. He brought me an advent calendar from my friend Shelley. So, I was supposed to get this, obviously during Advent, but with one thing and another, you know, things just went wrong and I never managed to pick it up. So Jake brought it round last night. Oh my word, it's beautiful. I'll show you it quickly. Are you ready for this? Oh my word, I was blown away. Look at that box. And that's my yarn that I got off my friend yesterday. And look, I've got another advent calendar. Oh, I got a main skein as well, but it's right at the bottom. I've put my U3 Yarncraft ones and the main skein off Shelley at the bottom of here. And the main skein is a Stephen and Penelope. Oh my word. I was absolutely blown away. So I have another advent project. So I'm going to be looking at advent patterns. Oh my word. And also, let me just show you these. My friend Shelley is Ragtails on Instagram and she's got her own Facebook page as well, and she makes the most gorgeous things, crochet items that she sells, and she does some yarn dyeing as well. And last year she was selling Christmas decorations. These, aren't they gorgeous? And she was selling them like, I think there were packs of 6 in a box. They're just beautiful. Look at that. So she gave me one of those, and then one of those, I really liked this gnome when she made it, and she obviously put it to one side for me, bless her. Isn't it gorgeous? And listen, I've left these out for now because I wanted to show you, but they're going into my Christmas decoration box today. And this, oh, this was on the front of the box. Look at that. Look at all the stitch markers on it. Whoops, that one's flipped over. There we go. Isn't that amazing? What a great idea is that? So I'm going to turn that top one into a loop, and I can, in fact, I might put it on my fireplace because it'll look really nice on my fireplace at Christmas. I'm not taking the stitch markers off it. They look too pretty. They're beautiful, aren't they? So she sent me those as well. I was very spoiled. Jake got me a big box of chocolates and a new candle, which is this one. Already been burning it. It smells amazing. It's Sugared Blossom Fleurs Sucres. I don't know if I've said that right. It's not even, there you go. It focused for a second. Absolutely beautiful. And I've got to show you this card. I have never seen anything like it. This is off Jake and Jazz. Look at that, and that's like felt. Oh my word, it's amazing. Isn't it gorgeous? If you want the details of who it's by, there's a website on the back. So I'll show you that. So if you're wanting to get a card like it, you can go to that website. Is it focusing? There you go. So you can just write it down and go to the website. Isn't it beautiful? Honestly. So honestly, absolutely spoiled. Spoiled. So yeah, I've got another advent calendar, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna knit yet. Definitely doing the advent cardigan, but it also means I can still do the naughty or nice wrap, so I can do both. I looked at, somebody left me a comment yesterday about the sweater that I showed and said that Fisherman's Rib, she wasn't saying don't do it, she was saying do it, it's absolutely worth it, but it does take a long time. And I kind of thought, if it was more than one colour, I don't want it to be one of those projects that I start and don't finish because it's all in one colour, and it always takes me a while to do something that's all in one colour. So I had another look. I went back to the drawing board this morning, and I just thought what I might actually do, because out of all my garments I've knit, it's the cardigans, it's the penguono, the granny pop cardigan. They're the things I veer to the most. So I might actually go for a cardigan. Now, Ozetta does have one in Fisherman's Rib, like the season sweater I was showing yesterday. So I'm still thinking about it, but I'm just not sure if Fisherman's Rib, the lady said that you sort of knit the row twice. It's a bit like brioche, and I don't know if I'll get really frustrated with that. So I'm just going to have a little think. There's another cardigan I'm looking for, but I think what I might do is a cardigan rather than a sweater, I think. I don't know. I'm not casting it on yet. I've still got a sock to finish and a shawl to finish, so I don't even know why I'm thinking. This is the thing. When you've got less whips, you put more thought into what you cast on. This is what I'm discovering at the moment. Last year, I would just cast anything on. As soon as I saw something, I liked it and cast it on. But when you're left to think about it for a little while, you think, okay, let me think about this properly. So, yeah, you have more of a thought process to the cast-ons, I think, when you have less whips. But we'll see. So, we need to nip out. We need to nip into Tesco's, I think. We need a couple of little bits. If you're new here, we don't do big weekly shops. We shop daily, and then we don't end up wasting anything. We just shop for what we need when we need it. So we're always going to the supermarket. It is literally 5 minutes down the road. But yes, we need to nip out. I might try and write that pattern up today, I think. See if I can get myself in gear and get it done. I'd sort of told myself I'd write it Friday. Oh, we'll see, we'll see. Right, so, onwards and upwards. Go get on with some jobs, Alex.
What's she having for lunch? Ooh. Welcome to the lunch outtakes. What is it?
It's cracker bread.
Oh, sorry about the light there. I have to do this. Either way I turn, it's just too much light.
It's not even lunchtime, I'm just really hungry.
In it? I don't even know what time it is.
It's only 11 o'clock.
Oh, it's lunch somewhere else in the world, isn't it?
I'm just really, really hungry.
So, I'm only doing this little short thing to say it's 4 years that separates us now. Because it's her birthday yesterday. I need to get this one in.
Okay.
I need to get this one in. So if you ever look at the old vlogs, you know why. It's 4 years now she's older than me. So, hi everyone.
I'm going to explain this. Danny is not 4 years younger than me. I turned 43 yesterday. Danny is still technically 39 until Tuesday.
It's 4 years.
You're 40 on Tuesday. Oh my goodness. It's just an ongoing saga.
It's been going on for about 3 years. But we both know now it's 4 years.
It's not. Honestly, drives me nuts.
Hello, lovely people. Look what I found. Someone typing in, doing the computer. Oh, makes a change from me doing computer. Oh.
Hello. Are you alright, everybody? I am on with the pattern. I'm just trying. Do you know what? It's not a huge pattern, so it's not a lot of work. But let me bring the camera a bit closer. Whoops-a-daisy.
Oh.
Now Danny's picked up the camera. I have to be so careful when I'm writing patterns that Danny has to check, and usually my testers come back and tell me as well. I have a problem writing numbers. I mix them up. Take my glasses off a minute. So it takes me a really long time to write the numbers down, because I check it about 10 times and then Danny checks it, and usually the testers still say that number's not right, Alex, because I really have a problem writing numbers. But yeah, so that's why I'm concentrating so hard, but I'm on it, I'm doing it, so I'll be back in a bit. I'm all done. Right, I'm going to make myself a brew, I think. I don't know where I've got a cup. I think there's one here. The pattern is all written up. It's been checked, triple checked. Where's my tea towel? There it is. So I think it's fine. So I'm going to make myself a brew. It's 1 o'clock or near 1 o'clock. Got a few jobs to do, which I need to do. I need to hoover upstairs. Oh, look, have you seen this? Hang on. This is amazing. It's anytime anybody sends me anything, I keep it on that notice board. And you know, it makes me so happy to look at it. I absolutely love it. I've got everything anybody's ever sent me. The note from the package is on there and I just love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I need to hoover upstairs. But I'm going to have a coffee. Karen has a new podcast out. Karen at the Karen Knits podcast. I know Karen at Bobblehead Knits and I know Karen at the Karen Knits podcast. This one's the Karen Knits podcast. I've noticed she's got a new episode out, so I'm going to have a coffee and I'm going to watch Karen, and then I need to hoover upstairs. I need to stick these 2 blankets in the wash. Just a few jobs that I've got to do, nothing major, but just some jobs that I really need to do. And then I may even do some knitting. I might even do that too. Hello everybody, I'm only coming on really quickly to tell you about something. I'm just watching, I've not hoovered upstairs by the way, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm just watching Kevin and Ray, Needles at the Ready, and I've just unclipped my row counter thing. Oh, there we go, it's back on. And they are talking about the emotional support chicken. I have seen it on Amy's podcast at Happy Little Yarn. And it's kind of one of those things that I've seen and it hasn't really registered. So I'm late catching up with this podcast with Needles at the Ready. It was published 3 days ago. So there seems to be a huge thing going on in the knitting community. And it is to make an emotional support chicken. I will pop the picture on the screen. I think I might need one. So you can buy these kits. I'm presuming if you're in the US, I'm not sure how that works for us in the UK. I've not looked into it. But you can buy these kits and the kits look so cool. They come with all the yarn and it comes in like a bag with all like... They've all got funky names and I can't remember the name of Kevin's or Ray's now. They've both got different names and I'm not really selling this at all to you. Hang on. No, I'd have to rewind the podcast too much. They've all got really cool names which is somehow linked to a chicken. Like, what's Kevin's called? One's called Henry Styles or something like that. Anyway, that's not important. They come in really cool bags and they're just really, really cool. But all that was to say, you do not have to buy the kit. The pattern is on Ravelry. And I'm just looking, and I think I really might need one of these. They are knit in worsted weight yarn, but I'm thinking 4-ply yarn held double. That'll probably work. I've got enough scraps to do that. So I might get one. I think they look so cool. Has anybody else heard of it? That's what I wanted to say. Has anybody else heard of this? There are over 200 projects on Ravelry. I must have been sitting under a rock while this has been going on. Because this is the first time I've really paid attention to it. Let me know if you've heard about it. And yeah, I think I might knit one. Hello everybody. How are we all doing? It is 6 o'clock and we are just going to draw the winners from yesterday's video. And then I'll sit and have a chat. So, yesterday we were giving away this project bag.
Yes.
What's she eating?
Well, she's got her... it's fine. Leave it to her.
She's got a bone. She's
So
quiet and content. So, this is the prize from yesterday, which is a sock-sized project bag. There you go, my darling.
Thank you.
And we have gone on to YouTube. See if you can... Yeah, you can. We've gone on to YouTube. We've loaded the video, so it's just going to pick a winner. So you can see that. There we go.
Press the button. That's the winner.
I can't see it. Yarn Tales by the Sea. That is Kellyanne from Yarn Tales by the Sea.
Congratulations.
And she said, happy birthday, Alex. Glad you had a great day. So, Kellyanne, you are the winner of this lovely project bag. If you can get in touch with me and leave me your mailing address, I will get this in the post. It'll be the end of the month before we're shipping any prizes. Well, towards the end of the month. But yeah, Kellyanne, if you can get in touch, and congratulations. So, the giveaway for today is... Macaw. It's a little sock set.
70 grams.
70-gram sock set. So there's 50 grams of the main colour and 20 grams of the contrasting colour, which is just gorgeous. It is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. I had to read that.
Really?
And you get 280 metres altogether. It's lovely. So the next one is a sock set prize. So in order to enter for this prize, you need to leave a comment below this video and we will draw this prize tomorrow. So I will give the prizes to you.
Thank you very much.
So thank you all for watching. It's been fab, fab, fab. I'll pull you a bit closer and I can sit and have a chat. Are you staying?
I'm now going to have to ease in.
I didn't think you
The
wanted
reason
to
is
stay.
There's a bit of football going on tonight, so I'm just catching up on a few things. But yes, thank you very much for all your lovely comments. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes for Alex.
I got so many. It was so lovely.
Actually, you were crying at one point. So, could put that on the vlog.
No.
But yeah, so thank you very much.
Crying with happiness because it was just so nice. It was. I wasn't just bawling my eyes out because I'm 43. I was just so happy. It wasn't because Danny was winding me up saying he's 4 years younger than me.
But I am.
He's been doing it all day.
But I am now.
Anyway.
We can do this for hours.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. So
we're going to do the Q&A tomorrow, aren't we?
Is it Thursday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. So stay safe, everybody. Take it easy. Bye, everyone.
Oh, wow. Right, let me lower you down a little bit so I can get comfy. So, I've had a really, really productive day. I got my pattern written up. I've not sent it out to testers yet. I like to just leave it 24 hours so I can reread it again tomorrow and make sure everything's right. So I've done that and I've got loads of jobs done, which don't include hoovering upstairs, but I have got most of my jobs done, which was brilliant. And yeah, cast on the emotional support chicken. Do you know what? You know when you see these projects that are just, I'm having that. I am just having it. And I'm going to be totally honest, if I was at my 3 whip limit, I would have still cast it on. So it's a good job I only had 2 whips on the go because I was going to cast it on whether or not. I'll leave a link in the description box below to the pattern for it, and I will also leave a link in the description box to Needles at the Ready podcast. I'm pretty certain you all probably watch Kevin and Ray, but they explain it a lot more than I did. But anyway, I want to show you progress. So I have done the tail. So you do 2 of these and I think you join them together and this is the tail. This yarn I have had in my stash for such a long time. If you can hear that, the dog is chewing the bone. I'm really sorry. And Polly's decided she wants to go out the window. And when Polly wants to go out the window, she claws the curtains until someone lets her out. She's clever, I'm telling you. Anyway, I've had this yarn in my stash forever. This one is Woolly Mama yarns and it is worsted weight because the pattern calls for worsted weight. And I forgot I had some in stash. I had 2 skeins of it, which is exactly what I needed. How meant to be is that? So I've got 2 skeins of this for the main colour. And then you needed a contrast colour, which I had another skein of. So the blue one is Woolly Mama yarns and the purpley one is Croft Shetland tweed, and I think that is also worsted. So again, it was meant to be. I got this yarn off my friend Shelley. She gave it to me well over a year ago and she said she wasn't using it, so would I like it? And I obviously said yes, please, of course I'll use it. It's showing up a little bit darker on the camera. It's a lot brighter than that. But I'm just, honestly, it's just one of those really, really fun projects. The pattern is not tricky. I would say it's not written how you would expect. So you need to read. Like, it'll tell you to cast on some stitches, and at the end it'll say knit entire row, and it's easy to miss. But you can go onto the Ravelry listing page, and there's a tutorial listed directly on the Ravelry listing page, so you can go and have a look at it. There's a lot of short rows in it, but really easy short rows because it's garter stitch, and it's just, I'm having so much fun with it. I really am. I had all these grand plans this week. I was going to make quite a lot of progress on my painting honeycomb shawl, and I haven't. And I was going to finish the sock today, and I haven't, because now I've cast this on and I just know that this is, I'm going to carry on knitting it until it's done. So you need a few extra colours for like the beak and the spiky bits here, but I'm going to use fingering weight held double for that. I think it'll be fine, but yeah. Oh, so tonight, that's all I'm going to do. I've watched most of Needles at the Ready. I'm going to get some podcasts on, and I'm just going to sit and work on this chicken. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you just see something that you just are making. I was texting my friend Sue earlier, and I said, have you heard of this emotional support chicken? And she said, yeah, I've heard of it. I don't know. I'd been living under a rock or something, because I'd not heard a thing about it. But yeah, so I'm going to sit tonight, work on that. Tomorrow I've got knit group in the afternoon. So we might film the Q&A in the morning, because the light will be better in the morning as well. It's always a bit rubbish on a night. I do have 2 lights on in the house, but the light's just not brilliant. But I've got knit group in the afternoon. The dog is now licking. Stop licking. And yeah, so I've done really well. I've had a few more Ko-fi donations as well. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to put them towards patterns. Do you know what? I'm thinking about the grannies in a row socks at the moment. I'm going to have, when I finish the socks that I'm making, quite a lot of the yarn left. So I think I might use the same yarn for the grannies in a row socks. So I might get that pattern. But yeah, it's just been a lovely week so far. Just a really lovely week. So relaxed and just chilled and just lovely. I hope you're all having a good week. I know there's quite a few of you that have got birthdays, or your grandchildren have got birthdays, or your nephews have got birthdays this week. So I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to go. I hope you've all had a lovely, lovely day. I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Bye, everybody.